In this video, we'll replace the left view with the right view, find the optimal isometric view, and arrange all views in the drawing. Let's move the views to fit them within the drawing sheet. If you try to drag the front view, all the views will move together. If you try to drag one of the other views, you can move them along the projection lines. Since the first angle orthographic projections are used, the left view is generated on the right. But in this case, the right view would be more informative. Actually, we don't need all these views. Let's remove them and then create views we need. To select a view, click on its dotted frame. The view will turn green. Make sure you have selected the entire view, not just an element of it. Then press Delete. Confirm the deletion. Repeat for the views you don't need. Now let me create the left view using the View Arrow command in the Symbols toolbar. Click it. First, click to place the arrowhead. The preview of the symbol appears. Click one more time to define the arrow's position. Notice that the View in Arrow Direction command has been run automatically. Click to place the view. I'll move all the views a bit. Add an axonometric view. There are several ways to create such views. First, let's start the Model View command in the Views toolbar. Since the bracket document is opened now, the system suggests selecting it for views creation. However, if you need another model, you can click Select from Disk. We need the bracket, so we'll select the bracket. Show the Source Model window. Here, rotate the model to the desired position using the right mouse button, and then click Fix Custom Orientation. Now you can see User Defined in the Model Orientation field. Let's specify the scale and place the view in the drawing. Stop the command. If you want to add exactly an isometric view, you need a different approach. Let's remove the last view. Click Projection View. Click on the front view. If you move the cursor diagonally from the front view, you can get different isometric views. But I don't like any of them. Let me delete these isometric views. I'll select them in the tree. Hold down the Control key to select multiple objects. First, I create a projection view from the front view. Then I stop the command and start it again. Note that you can start the last used command from the context menu. This time I select the left view. And now I'll create an isometric view using the last view as a base. Actually, I'll create several of them and then choose the best one. Stop the command. Select all unnecessary views. Click their frames using the Control key. Place the isometric view on the drawing sheet. Let's change some setting for the views. First, left-click on the view frame to select it, and then right-click on the view to open the context menu. Select View Parameters. You can see the same view parameters that you saw when we added the views. Open the Lines section if it's closed. Turn this switch to the hidden line position. Confirm. Note that the view is crossed out. It means that you need to rebuild the view. You can do it using the Rebuild command in the Quick Access bar or by pressing the F5 key. You can see the invisible holes in the front view. Repeat for the other view. I've right-clicked not on the view and have accidentally called up the wrong menu. This view needs rebuilding now. Let's try a different way to rebuild it. It can be useful when your drawing is complex and rebuilding all views would take a lot of time. You can rebuild just one view. Select the view, right-click to open the context menu, and select Rebuild View. Let's adjust the isometric view. You can also right-click on the view name in the tree to display the context menu. Turn on the transition lines and remove the whole axis. Notice that you can modify the drawing sheet settings at any time. Click the Sheet section in the tree to open it. Here you can change the sheet size and the sheet orientation.